Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Emily and I'm the owner and creator at Big Bend Beadwork, and I love sharing my passion for beadwork with my viewers here on YouTube. If you've been following along on my bead series, then you're in for a special treat today. This is something that you've all been asking for. But before we get into that, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like if you enjoy it. It helps my channel out so much when you do these things. I get so many comments and messages from y'all each week asking how to attach a bead strip to leather, what to do with the bead strip once you're finished with it, how to make a finished product. And if you have watched my videos, you know that I do not do my own leather work. I never have, and I likely never will. I send all of my beadwork to my friend and leather partner, Justine, who is the owner of Mile High Supply. I've mentioned her in several of my other videos. Some of you are following her already on Instagram. She is awesome. She does not just do beadwork. She does everything with leather that you can think of. I'll go ahead and link her Instagram, Facebook, and website in the description box below, so make sure to go check her out. She and I have worked together for 3 years. She's absolutely amazing at what she does. I'm so thankful to have someone that I can trust with my pieces. I've heard horror stories from other bead workers saying that they've sent their bead strips off to new people to get belts and whatnot done, and they get ghosted. They send these intricate pieces and they either never see them again or they get broken because the leather worker says that they know how to do it and they really don't, and they're just experimenting with the pieces. So I'm really fortunate to have someone who's kind of a pro at it. She was kind enough to take pictures of her process and to write step-by-step instructions for me to relay to you. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to talk you through attaching a belt bead strip to leather, and this was for a belt that she and I worked on together. So without further ado, let's get into how to attach a bead strip to leather. The process for making a true inlaid bead belt starts with 3 layers of leather. I will refer to them as the base layer, which is the first layer, the filler or bead layer, which is the second layer, and the liner, which is the third layer. The first layer, or your base layer, which is the main piece of your belt, is the outside piece that you will be able to see. It's the piece that's tooled. She uses 8 to 9 ounce veg tan Herman Oak leather for this layer. The second layer is the bead or filler layer. This piece of leather is just a little longer than your bead strip, and this is the layer you will glue and sew the bead strip to. This layer will be sandwiched between the base layer and the liner layer. She uses 3 to 4 ounce veg tan leather for this layer. The final layer is the liner. This will be the inside of the belt. She uses 3 to 4 ounce veg tan for this layer. First, she gets the base layer measured out. That's the first layer that we talked about, the part that you will be able to see. She marks where the fold and holes will be. She then cuts the base layer appropriately according to the customer's measurements. To make sure that our customers are measuring the right size of belt, we don't just go off of jean sizes or the size of belt that they're currently wearing. We do send them this piece of paper to have them accurately measure. So it reads, to ensure you order the correct size of belt, you will need to measure in inches on your existing belt from the fold to the hole you wear it on most. That measurement is your belt size. If you plan to wear a different type or style of belt buckle with your new belt than what you measured your belt from, please contact us to ensure we adjust your measurement appropriately. So basically, we just have them measure from the fold, like where you put a buckle on, to the hole that they wear it on comfortably at this current moment, not like here in 6 months when you lose weight. We've had people do that before, and then they don't get to wear their beautiful belts. So we have them measure it from the end to where they currently wear it, and then we add 2 holes either direction so that it can adjust both ways. After she cuts the base layer, she centers up the bead strip between the fold and the middle hole of the belt and marks where the ends of the bead strip are. From the backside of the leather, she uses a router to groove out a rectangle where the bead strip will sit. Once routered, she tapes the backside where the bead strip will be and tools the part of the leather that is not taped. When the tooling is drying, she starts working on the bead layer of the belt. She measures her piece of leather to be approximately 2 inches longer than the bead strip on both ends. She skives both ends to ensure a smooth transition once all 3 layers are together. And I hope I'm saying skives correctly. She then glues the bead strip to the filler layer, then sews just inside the outer row of beads, which is our dummy row, all the way around. She uses weld wood contact cement for all the gluing. She says by the time she gets the edges and everything else finished, that it's dry enough to ship. We did used to use E6000 glue, but it has to dry overnight, so this just cuts down on the finish time. Once the base layer has dried, she paints, dyes, and oils the belt. After the oil has dried, she cuts out the rectangle that she routed out from the backside, leaving a little ledge all the way around for the outside row of beads on the bead strip to sit on. Once the bead window is cut out, then she can start assembling. She glues the bead layer to the back side of the base layer, then glues the liner to the back side of the bead layer. The final step is to sew the 3 layers together and trim the excess liner off. And that's it. Now you've got a finished belt. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you check out all of Justine's social media. I'm going to link all of those below, and I'll see you in my next one.